Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Today, we're going to play the game Star Fox 64 3D a day before it comes out.
Also, we'll take a look at one of our favorite Nintendo GameCube games, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Dark Gary will check out Aliens Infestation for Nintendo DS.
And we'll download the Nintendo 3DS game Let's Golf 3D.
Stick around, it's going to be a good one. Tomorrow, the game Star Fox 64 3D will be hitting the shelves, but we've got it a day early.
In Star Fox 64 3D, you play as Fox McCloud, the leader of the Star Fox Squadron. You'll face a series of missions leading up to the final stage on the planet Venom. Depending on how well you perform, you can sometimes take alternate paths that lead to different missions, so there are a lot of ways to experience the campaign.
You steer the R-Wing using either the motion controls of the Nintendo 3DS system's built-in gyro sensor, the circle pad, or my favorite, a combination of the two.
To fire your laser, tap the A button, or hold the A button to charge it. Then you'll be able to lock onto an enemy. Once you're locked on, tap it again to fire. You can also launch bombs by tapping the Y button and then tapping it again to detonate.
To evade fire, double tap the left to right shoulder buttons to do a barrel roll. You can also double back on enemy ships by moving the circle pad up and simultaneously boosting to perform a somersault.
And in all-range mode, you can pull a U-turn by holding the circle pad up and tapping the B button.
Fox McCloud has even more moves, which I'll show you now as I play Corneria, the first mission in the game.
Wow, Corneria looks awesome. The graphics really look great.
Okay, so Slippy needs our help, so I'm going to lock on my laser. Got that guy. Got it. Formation of 4, use my bomb. Yes, took them all out at once. Zoom through here, get this gold one. Alright, Falco needs our help. I want to help Falco and take out those fighters that are trailing him. I'm going to go for these stone arches.
Be smooth flying, Fox.
Oh, bank there. Ah, got that last one. Since I made it through that and I still have Falco, he's going to take me on an alternate path through this waterfall. If I'd stayed on the other path, I would have fought a different boss.
Right.
Speaking of boss.
This is a tech carrier, one of Andross's lieutenants. You'll only find him if you make it through all the stone arches earlier in the level without missing any. Alright, and because you still have Slippy and you made it this far, he'll show you the shield gauge for the boss.
I have to blast these hatches when they're open.
Nice.
We'll finish off Attack Carrier later so we don't spoil it for you.
Join us next week when we take a look at Battle Mode in Star Fox 64 3D, which allows you to play with up to 3 other people using just one game card.
Until then, grab a copy of Star Fox 64 3D and save the Lilat system yourself.
I'm sure that some of you think that golf is just about lugging a bag around while wearing bad pants. But really, it's a game of precision. Sorry. Thank you, Sven. The good news for those of us who haven't totally nailed the precision thing yet is that now we can download the game Let's Golf 3D from the Nintendo eShop. There are lots of ways to hit the links in this game. To warm up, try Instant Play. In this mode, you can perfect your swing's timing, test out all your different clubs, and practice spinning the golf ball in mid-air with the control pad. All skills that will come in very handy in career mode. Here, you'll play through 6 exotic courses in settings ranging from a safari in Kenya to the Arctic Circle. As you complete each course, you can level up characters and unlock new ones, 8 in total. You can also unlock different outfits, clubs, and gear that take strokes off your score. And like a kind of superhero golfer, each character has a special skill you can employ for even better performance, like Vincent's explosive force or Jade's power of charm. Once you're consistently hitting birdies and eagles, it's time to check out challenge mode, where you can tackle harder objectives like chipping from a bunker and canning timed putts. Seeing your shots in 3D helps you judge whether they're going off course, and you can adjust the ball in midair. It's easy to get a grip on Let's Golf 3D. Download it now from the Nintendo eShop on your Nintendo 3DS system.
The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker for the Nintendo GameCube system brought a totally new look to the Legend of Zelda series.
And the cel-shaded graphics aren't the only departure from past Zelda games. First of all, Wind Waker is set generations after the events of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The tale of the hero of time defeating Ganondorf has been passed through generations and has become a legend.
But Ganondorf is back, and as much as people prayed that Link would return to save them, he didn't. Or did he? Cut to our hero.
The game is set in a vast ocean on a cluster of islands, a first for the series.
The story starts out on the hero's birthday, but the celebration is ruined when a giant bird kidnaps his little sister.
He sets out to save her and embarks on an adventure that includes pirates, talking boats, and even Princess Zelda, and eventually finds him battling Ganondorf for the Triforce.
A huge part of the gameplay takes place on the ocean. You'll sail between 49 areas and islands on your quest.
Here's where a very important mechanic comes into play. Link learns to literally conduct the wind with a baton called the Wind Waker. It allows him to sail where he wants and sometimes even float in the air to solve environmental puzzles.
So many of our favorite elements of the Legend of Zelda games are here, but with lots of new twists. You battle bad guys like Bokoblins and Bokobabas with classic Link sword techniques, including a slick new parry move.
And you trek through twisty dungeons like the Dragon Roost Cavern, which requires skilled bomb tossing, or the Forsaken Fortress, which calls for some advanced stealth techniques, like becoming one with a barrel.
You'll even eventually make your way to Hyrule Castle, which is now set completely underwater.
The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker is one of the most popular games ever released for the Nintendo GameCube system.
You'll need a Nintendo GameCube controller to play the game on your Wii console, and a Nintendo GameCube save card to save your game.
It's a Legend of Zelda experience that you don't want to miss.
One million push-ups. Hey, bros. Just, getting in shape for any potential evil alien invasions. Seemed like the best idea after I spent some time playing a game I like to call Aliens Infestation. 'Cause that's its name. Aliens Infestation is a side-scrolling shooter that's set in the universe of the Alien movies. Hey, Ripley. Your mission is to build up a squad of colonial marines and destroy the xenomorph hive, stopping the alien bros from planting baby alien bros into everyone in sight. The combat plays out arcade style. You'll have to outshoot xenohordes and battle your way through the ship Sulaco to save captured comrades. You start out with a team of 4, and there are 19 additional characters to recruit in all, which is a good thing, because once a character dies, he ain't coming back. And the storyline and dialogue change depending on who you've got on your team. So every time you pick it up, your experience can be different. Which brings us to my favorite part. Weapons. You'll be blasting Xenos away with powerful guns straight from the films, like the pulse rifle, combat shotgun, and flamethrower. Do your part in the fight against evil ETs. Aliens Infestation for Nintendo DS is in stores now. Ah! Whatever, bro.
Another Nintendo week gone.
But there's a brand new one coming up next week.
We'll check out more features in Star Fox 64 3D.
Plus, the game's Kirby Mass Attack, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, and more.
See you then.